Hi guys, and welcome back to Coil Life. Today we're going to be having a look at an RTA from OUMIER. It is the Bombus RTA, single coil RTA. It's a nice looking tank, to be fair, although unfortunately I've only got the 2 mil capacity tank on here. The EU edition doesn't come with the bubble glass. The tank itself, it is 24.5 mil diameter, and it is 44.5 mil from bottom to the top of the drip tip, and it's got this kind of strange shaped drip tip on it, which it's nice. When I got this first and I opened it up and had a look around, and looking from the airflow, you've got quite a lot of airflow going into that tank, but it's a little bit deceiving too at the same time. I'll show you what I mean when we go down and have a look inside the Bombus RTA. Comes with a bit of cotton, a coil. Don't know what the coil is made of. It doesn't give you much information in the package, unfortunately. But what we'll do is we'll drop down and have an up-close and personal tour around the Bombus RTA from OUMIER. Okay guys, so here we are with the Bombus RTA from OUMIER. And the box it comes in, and I don't know about anyone else, but to me that looks like a bit of a funny looking bee. But anyway, on that side you've got a bit of social media going on there as well. You've got your scratch and check authenticity and your QR code, a little bit of information on the back. And then we slide off that sleeve. We have the box that it comes in. That side there, it lets you know what's inside the box. If we have a look then on the inside, we do have our user manual. And we have the RTA itself. Then we also have a little bag of cotton. In here, our little accessories, we do have a tri-tool, some spare seals, a coil in there as well, and some terminal screws. So then if we have a look around the RTA itself, we do have this strange looking drip tip on the top. It is a 510 drip tip, but it is quite comfortable to use, no problems at all. We do have a top fill system here that you literally just turn the top, a little twist, you can fill it up either side and twist it close again. Very easy to fill this RTA. Moving down then, you do have on the chimney Bombus RTA by OUMIER. The bottom then you do have your airflow ring. It is a bit stiff. We unscrew that off. You see in the inside of the chimney chamber. And then we have the build deck itself here. As you can see, no matter which way you want to wrap your coils, you can pop them in there. I wouldn't suggest doing a dual coil because they'd have to be very tiny coils, but your single coil in there, you can get some nice coils. And then your cotton's going to sit down in these channels down there. It's a bit of a raised deck, so your juice is going to be coming down underneath to get your cotton. So then on the bottom you do have your gold plated 510 pin, Bombus, designed and produced by OUMIER. Then your AFC ring is like so. You've got 3 slots there, you've got 3 slots there. You can close it down, you can have 2 open. Whatever you do one side will be the same on the other. And you can close it right down if you wish. to the one. You can have it really tight if that's the way you want to vape on it, you can do. But what we'll do is we'll pop a coil in here. So one thing I'll say about the build deck of the Bombus RTA is that these screws are rubbish. They're tiny screws, so you need to get a really fine screwdriver to get in there at them. Allen keys, grub screws would have been better in my opinion, but it is what it is. So the coil I'm going to be putting in there is this one here, and it is a 3mm diameter fused Clapton. So we'll just sit that down into place just like so, and then we'll get our little screwdriver and we'll just tighten down one side, not the easiest of build decks to work on at all. These screws I'm not a fan of. There we go, we've got our coil in place. Time then just to snip our leads. Snip that one off just like so. Make sure there's no little bits sticking out. That one we'll just do the same. There we go. Just try and straighten up that coil just a little bit better. And that's the way we have our coil sitting there, directly over that central airflow. So what we need to do now is just make sure that that's glowing all nice and evenly. Get rid of any hot spots that there may be. There we go, that's doing the job perfectly. Ready now just to get a bit of cotton in there. Okay, so we've got our little bit of cotton ready to put in. Give that just like so. And then where I am going to cut this is just off sort of at the edge of the RTA. Need to get myself a sharper scissors, I think. And then that around that side. And again, just on the outside. Trim that off. Just like so, and then I'm just going to thin those ends out just a little bit. So there we go, we've got our cotton all thinned out a bit, and you can just see there how it's just going to basically sit at the bottom of those threads there on the build deck. Get my little tweezers and I'll start putting the cotton into our little wicking channels. Pop that down. And then you'll be able to see just the ends of the cotton just coming out there. That's my preferred method of wicking. Not everyone's the same, but if it works for you, it works for you. So that's pretty much it. I just need to tidy it up just a little bit. Okay, so it's ready now just to get a little bit of juice on that coil. Just prime that cotton. There we go. Then we can grab our top cap. Pop that on just like so. And just take that tank off there. So then we can open our filling port on the top. Just going to take that drip tip off, make it easier. Get your bowl. It's a little bit slower filling up this one. There we go. Close our filling port again. And that's it. Our Bombus is ready to vape. Okay guys, so that was the up close and personal tour around the Bombus RTA. Now, anyone who knows me knows I am a massive fan of single coil, whether it be an RDA or an RTA. I just prefer single coil. This one I do actually like. The airflow on it, it's deceiving that so much air can get through, but it doesn't feel like it. It's quite smooth. It's not like there's masses of air that's coming through there. The top fill system as well is quite nice. I really like it. It's very similar to the true MTL RTA that's out there. When I got it first, I was a bit, I don't know whether I'm gonna like this. It's gonna probably have little pools of juice or something in it, but no, I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever, which is a massive plus in my opinion. The all-round look of the tank, I think it looks quite nice. It's not garish, it's not too in your face, it's quite subtle, although the logo is a bit I don't know whether I like it. It vapes really well. The flavour is very good. I wouldn't say it's out of this world flavour, but the flavour is very good. And with the Wasp Nano RDA that they had out, and that just for a budget RDA went absolutely massive. People everywhere wanted to get their hands on one, and this one's kind of come in under the radar a little bit. I haven't seen much information about this. Not very many people talking about it, but it's a decent single coil RTA. It really is. The only thing that lets it down, in my opinion, is, as you saw on the up close, the screws. I just don't like the screws. The groove to get the head of your screwdriver in, it just seems a bit too shallow. So if you try and over tighten it a bit too forceful, the screwdriver can slip out, and you can either damage the head of the screw, or your screwdriver itself. I think they would have been better off with Allen keys, or maybe a Phillips head screw in there, something that you can get more of a grip on. But overall, I mean, it's a decent RTA. And just like the Wasp Nano, these are cheap. So you can pick one of these up in the UK for less than £20. That is an absolute bargain. I would happily recommend one of these all day long, if you want to get a single coil RTA, that is. But from me and the Bombus RTA, that's all I've got time for. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you again soon.